What's up, everyone? Brawlmaster47 here, and welcome back to the blind Let's Play of Danganronpa V3 Kill in Harmony. And last time, after checking out the chapel, we went back to the mansion, heard a strange sound while we were checking things out. Then they said Mew's avatar was gone. We logged out, and we came across Mew's dead body. So now, it seems like apparently all suspicion is being pressed on Kaito, but it also looks like Kokichi is going to be with us. Fun times. Anyways, I'd like to hear Maki's suggestion. She seems pretty intelligent on the matter. Or she won't say anything at all. Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki?
No.
No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine it would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
Well...
But I did find the text file regarding this program. It had info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much. Oh, so what did it say? If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Suichi. According to the text file, the killing game simulator uses a certain program as a base. It's called the Neo World Program. Neo World Program? Never heard of it. Unfortunately, if you played the second game, and this is a spoiler, this was actually... So you might want to skip like 10 seconds ahead if you don't want to be spoiled on this. The Neo World Program is basically a program where you enter a certain area in the 6th chapter of that game, and it kind of takes place over like a virtual part of the first game. Alright, spoiler over.
Well...
In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Mew told us.
True.
If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock. So that's what might have happened.
Huh?
From shock? Oh, this is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense that you feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
Though it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from a fatal injury. But the more important question is, why did Mew keep such an important detail a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose?
Well...
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest in the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation like mounts do not exist.
I see.
You can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
You should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in this text file. Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful. So there, we got a basic understanding of how the virtual world works. But is the info in the text file correct?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm saying that the file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know? But to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to shine.
This looks like a job for me.
Huh?
What? Monotaro?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want to help. I want you to help. Let me help with the investigation. Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying? Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now. That logic does not make sense at all. Wow, I actually said that. That logic doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, I just said that before this showed up. That's funny. You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Your mommy? You mean Miu?
Not that.
No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
Want you?
And you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig! I'm busy avenging Mommy's death. How sad. It looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye.
So long. Farewell.
Farewell, Monofini. Alrighty then, let's do this. Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. True, I suppose, but...
Thanks.
Thanks! I'll do my best for Mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should... He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched. Wow.
Okay.
Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice.
All right.
I'll start analyzing the computer right away. That's... Wow.
This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
Well, that was a thing.
All right.
I've already analyzed a few things. Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this?
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information.
Hey,
Could you show it to me? So what do we got? So, first we have... It really does have everyone's login and logout times recorded.
Well,
Aside from Miu, everyone has logged in and out once. So then the left looks like Kaito logged out, then Kibo, then Himiko, then Maki, Tatsuki, us, and then Kokichi.
you're right.
It appeared that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program.
so.
It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten. The program's been rewritten?
Oh.
Obviously, Miu was the only person capable of doing that.
Hey.
So which files did she rewrite and what did she change?
Okay.
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Suichi will be able to avenge Miu. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
All right.
I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable.
True.
Yeah, way more than you. No kidding. Alright, I'm not even gonna talk to Kokichi. Anything else there? Wait a minute. What's that? There's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before. This is yours, right, Suichi?
Huh?
Mine?
Um,
No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab. Ah, that's right. This was in the Ultimate Detectives lab.
right?
Yeah, that's a poison. So, you know about this, Kokichi? Oh boy. Alright, I had to make a quick edit there. Apparently, My folks needed some help with moving in some drywall. Great day to pick doing this in the middle of my recording session, but oh well, let's continue. So, of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know. If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP. Is that? Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check just in case someone else uses them. That really true? By the way, did you see the label on the back of the bottle? The label? According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it had to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. Which means if you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in. By the way, I should tell you what the symptoms of this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the white of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes? That's important information. Well, that's everything about the poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
I thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it. Seriously. Anyway, who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. But I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair. Well, I know who it is now. It's Kokichi. I knew... Yeah, based on that picture there, Kokichi was the one that brought the poison. But I want to double check Miyu again. Actually, is there a photo... Excuse me. Is there a... It does not look like her eyes were bloodshot. Is there anything else we need to investigate? Well, the only people I haven't talked to yet are Kaito, Himiko, and Kokichi. But I might want to save Kokichi for later. I never thought Miyu would be killed. When I saw her avatar there not moving, I thought maybe, but...
You're right.
That's right. Saw that Miyu's avatar in the virtual world had stopped moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar. Can you tell me more about that? Any details? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. Miyu was too, right? No. Miyu volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. Miyu volunteered to look around outside? We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside. That must be the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from the inside. Something hit in the chapel wall. So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Miyu's avatar. That's when you went to log out, to check Miyu's real body, correct? But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. And while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
I see. Thank you. That testimony sounded important, especially about how you couldn't cross the river. No, I think the better testimony was the fact that she heard the exact same thing. But that's weird. Because if they weren't able to get across, then no one would have gone between the mansion and the chapel. Then this helps us narrow down the people who could have come in contact with Miyu. Who could have come into contact with Miyu at the chapel? I don't think that fact alone narrows down the list of suspects. There we go. So the events at the chapel. Well, anyways, let's check in with Kaito.
That's right.
Luigi, I gotta explain so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? You're talking about how you logged in by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
What?
Why are you? You're free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
Huh? What?
Hey.
Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing, I didn't really get it myself. When I was looking around for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop. Hold on. Sorry, I had a cough there for a minute. A circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out. Same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out? Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you?
okay.
Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here. Do you remember what condition Mia's body was in when you logged out?
My bad.
Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not? Like I said, I don't know. Okay, sorry. It's just so I need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Screw around.
I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Suichi.
Luigi.
No, Suichi. In order to find the truth, you can't be biased. Oh boy. Not so we're kind of at a crossroad between sticking with Kaito or sticking with Suichi. I suppose I've investigated everything that I can here.
Hey.
Are you done investigating the crime scene? Do you know who the culprit is yet?
No.
No. This might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. Meaning, there's a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should be
Oh, I see.
the virtual world. We should go there again.
Huh? See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right?
Got it.
If that's the case, then I'm coming too.
Oh?
Oh, great, he's coming. You must really like me, huh? Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Why don't we all go?
Ah.
Oh, so I get to be that avatar again? Huh? Did you actually like the avatar after all? I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Don't search this place some more. There's no time to be sleeping. That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too.
Huh?
What? Surprised? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful. Deceitful? Oh, Maki, please say to him this thing you keep saying to us.
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might as well might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Dante's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Dante would risk his life to protect me from a murderer. Oh god, I don't like this. Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
Right already.
It's fine. Just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Huh. Fine.
Thank goodness.
Thank God I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Suichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating it when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent could save the useless people here, you know. Who are you calling useless?
I told you.
Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Tsumugi, and I prepared to enter the virtual world. Picked up our helmets once again, sending to the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
We place the devices on our heads and flip the switch. Back to the virtual world. Welcome to the Near World program. Well, now it... Okay.
Great, huh?
Oh, it's my avatar! Look, my avatar! So you liked it after all.
No.
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently, we always arrive in this room when we log in. You said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
Huh?
Then, how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop? Yes, we need to investigate that area too.
What should we do?
First, we're gonna check Miu's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think her avatar is still near the chapel. Okay. Then let's head out to the chapel. Okay, so... Alright, so investigating in the virtual world. So... I should check the map before heading to the chapel. 2 maps on the wall. One of the mansion, one of the world. I'll check the map of the mansion first. The first floor has a salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. Second is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Rikichi had the salon, which is on the Mugi had the dining room, Kaito had the roof, and gone to outside. Then there's this map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all 4 directions. There's a load point in the middle, so the map is split in 2. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. Map was made by Miu. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
Huh? You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget, we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know. I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating. Just investigating. Anyways. Oh. Okay, I was intending to go check at the rooftop, but I guess that's not the case. Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me?
What happened?
What? What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relative to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh? Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. It never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste to the real world. I'm sorry.
Ah,
Wait!
but
That's still strange. Why would toilet paper be here in a place like this? Could it be related to the case? That is very strange. Can I investigate a little more? Could it be related to the case? Okay, well. Anything else over here? It is still weird how we heard that sound effect not only here in the mansion, but according to Himiko, it was heard in the chapel too.
Hey, so
Hey, isn't this the signboard that Mayor threw into the river? Oops, man.
you know,
It's not some other signboard, right? He said there's only one of them.
no.
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck in the rocks in the river.
Ah,
Oh, so that's what happened.
but
There's something bothering me. The rock said that the signboard got caught weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? You just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river.
Shuichi.
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Actually, that's something to think about now. Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene. I'm gonna double check that map, because I feel like a point there was actually came up. So yeah. It was supposed to go that way, but no, I want to check it out. So apparently it was here. I'm gonna guess it looped? That's my suspicion. Okay. Again, that is always a weird transition.
as I thought.
The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her.
So
So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with a crime scene afterwards. Yeah, that's for sure. It's just how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant. If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know.
Unfortunately.
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
Look at all the stuff scattered around. What happened here?
jeez.
That's what we're going to start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Suichi?
Okay.
Right. Well, yes, we have to investigate both. We investigate both the real body, but we also have to investigate the avatar too. Alright, well let's start with this. Is this a hammer? Why would there be a hammer in this world? I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that can be used as weapons. But you said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Is Mia lying? But why would she lie? Okay. So we got a hammer. What the heck's this? Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world? But what could they be for?
No.
Ah, that's it. A phone, so... A cell phone. Can't believe there's something like this here.
Ah,
Kaido, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I want you to test something out.
Come on, man.
Help you out?
Of course.
Of course. I can't say I'd never say no to a favor from my sidekick.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaido.
You know,
What do you need me to do?
Is that all right?
Ah, you don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. I just gotta stand here? Kaito Momota.
I knew it.
You logged out. Just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. And this proves you don't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log out anyone you like. Uh-oh. Gee, thanks to Kaito's hat, I'm starting to pin this down. I think I may have found out what might be happening. If Kokichi knew about this and he was at the salon, I think he logged out Kaito. I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. Miyu's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. Avatars never show injuries, but they stay the same. He still looks almost alive.
But
Face is pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there's like this piece of wood here. Is this a piece of lattice? Why is this here? That is a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It's used to be in common with bathrooms. I didn't see anything like that in the chapel. Where did it come from? Not from the chapel? Why is it here? Yeah, I just figured it out with my magic. Huh? You did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me? But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm pretty sure it must have something to do with the case. Well, okay. Alright, Kibo. Your thoughts? What's wrong, Kibo? Something bothering you?
Well,
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to the case. You heard whispering?
yes.
Yes. I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. That's right. Miu and Kokichi were whispering. Oh yeah, before we split up, there's something I want to ask you, Miu. It would seem Kokichi and Miu had made plans to meet each other. Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned.
Then.
And those two met on the rooftop?
Oh.
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why didn't Miu volunteer to search the area around the chapel? That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. There was no bridge to cross the river. She could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something is strange about all this. That is most certainly true. But I think I may have an idea. I think Miu must have used the cell phone to cross over. Wait, no. No, hold on. That still doesn't work. Because the records say that everyone logged in at least once, and everyone, except for Miu, logged out. So, how does that fit on all this? I guess we'll have to find out a little later. Okay, I finished my investigation of this area.
Shuichi.
Luigi, it seems that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems that you put stuff in your clothes here too. Like in the real world. I see. Just like the real world. What are you gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already? Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then. Place Miu and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaito logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with this case. There should be clues there. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Suichi. Yeah, you're right. Well, Suichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. Alright, so let's head to the rooftop. So, out of everything that has happened so far, I have a feeling something happened. Oh, Kaito. Hey, Suichi, what was that all about?
Sorry.
Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone. Tell me first, that was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out. I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
No.
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why'd you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I want to investigate the rooftop next. Huh? What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Miu at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it. Now, let's believe in Suichi's reasoning.
It'll be okay.
Suichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Suichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna investigate Miu's avatar, since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well then.
Let's go to the rooftop. Yeah, we should. Alright, so to the rooftop. You and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this rooftop, and the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcefully logged out.
True.
This area must have something to do with the case. I don't really see anything here. Let's check in here and see what's here. The storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. Feels like something is missing. Oh yeah, something is missing. It's that piece of, I guess, lattice? Feels as if something's missing. I wasn't paying close attention the first time, so I don't remember. Okay, well. No. What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, they're always locked room mysteries created by piling up snow, isn't that right? It's disappointing that you can't leave footprints in the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? Kind of, because then you wouldn't be able to retrace your steps. Ibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. You should have arranged to meet Kokichi here. Thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Miu ever come to the roof? That is an important question.
Hey,
Hey Kibo, I want your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from the roof from outside the mansion?
Well,
No. That would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
you're right.
Yeah, certainly too high to
As
jump.
I thought.
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. I see.
Hey!
What's wrong, Sarugi? Look at the doorknob. It's locked. It is. It's a thumb-turn lock. Easy to lock. Means you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole on this is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before. To prevent you from locking yourself out. Is that so? This rooftop has a lock on the door. That is important information. Well, I guess really the only one thing we didn't quite investigate is this? It might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see that this building is on the top of the hill. And I can't see past this point because it's the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is... Oh, hi Maki. Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki? Why were you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
Told you.
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, but he told me to gather everyone. He finished?
Shuichi!
You should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right? Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to.
Shuichi!
Well then, let's head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't want to say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much?
Then...
We should go too.
Hey!
What's wrong?
You.
Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Suichi Saihara before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harakawa, the an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Oh yeah. Was she being considerate just now? Well. Alright, well. Unfortunately, that's going to have to be some... Well, looks like we'll have to continue the investigation in the next episode. So we're going to stop here. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you on the next video. Until then, ciao.